So, if they can reprogram their dimensional transporter to go somewhere else on Earth, it would take that much longer. I'm just going to do this take again. Hello there, heroes. I'm the Orange Ranger, and here's a little surprise, huh? Beast Morphers isn't expected to return from hiatus until July or more likely August, but this past week we did get a little something from Beast Morphers, a special Minisode saga story. Think of it as a little appetizer, a little tide you over until Beast Morphers comes back. And what an interesting story it was. Let's take a look at this Beast Morphers Minisode special, Gala Gallantry. The episode starts with an interesting realization by Blaze. Grid Battle Force is based in California. Okay, they don't realize this specifically. They look at a scan of the United States, and Blaze says that they believe Grid Battle Force is located somewhere in the western region, but I mean, it's probably California. So, if they're able to reprogram their dimensional transporter to go somewhere else, it'll take that much longer for the Rangers to be able to respond. Roxy sets the transporter to the opposite side of the country, the East Coast, after picking up a Morphex signature in New Jersey. As part of their charitable work, Grid Battle Force has set up the annual Make-A-Wish Awards Gala to run all of their electricity entirely off of donated Morphex. If you think about it, it really works out for both parties. Make-A-Wish doesn't have to pay an electric bill for their event, and besides the tax write-off for Grid Battle Force, they get good press in their efforts to transition the nation onto Morphex. Evox demands that they get this Morphex for him, of course contributing absolutely nothing else to this story. It's Scrozzle, thinking ahead as usual, that comes up with the idea that just sending Tronics or Robotron would probably draw the Rangers' attention just a little too quickly, as well as resistance from other local or national authorities. What they needed was a distraction, so Scrozzle adds some holographic generators to two of the Tronics, making them look like simple, really cartoonish, actually, bank robbers. The robbers arrive at the gala and take a set of awards intended for people who have assisted the Make-A-Wish Foundation that year. The authorities immediately give chase, leaving the Morphex undefended. However, fortunately, the Rangers detected the teleportation signal and very quickly put together what's going on. However, Nate tells them that their Zords aren't even fast enough to get them all the way across the country to save the Morphex. However, he can find a way to send a special signal through the internet to the gala, turning one of the Morphex transponders into a makeshift neural aligner. This will allow somebody attending the gala to transform into a Beast Morphers Ranger. The Rangers morph to protect their identities and contact the gala asking for volunteers. A young man named Tyler instantly volunteers, and Nate has a program that's preloaded with Falcon DNA that he transmits to the gala along with the transformation signal. The transformation process completes without a hitch, and Tyler is transformed into, wait for it, the Beast Morphers Orange Ranger. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a real live Orange Ranger. My channel name come to life, and I can't think of a cooler Ranger to take up the mantle. Commander Shaw officially welcomes him to Grid Battle Force and gives Tyler general discretion over the mission, just saying that his objectives are to protect the Morphex and to recover the awards. The other Rangers board their Zords and start heading towards the gala, just in case. However, their help would not be necessary. Tyler decided that the best way to deal with this situation would be to take out the Crooktronics so fast that the villain's cover would be blown. That's right, he wasn't even told about this secret plan by the villains. He just figured it out that quick. He gets right to work, and his skills were the main reason that this was a mini-sode instead of a full-length episode. The crooks didn't even make it half a block before he caught him. Back in the cyber dimension, Scrozzle realizes that altering the coordinates of their transportation so far from the original transportation point at Grid Battle Force uses a significantly higher amount of Morphex, and combined with the fact that their cover's already been blown, this plan really isn't viable anymore. They decide to refocus their efforts on their previous plan, recapturing Steel so he can become a body for Evox. Meanwhile, back at the gala, Tyler gets a very special message from Tommy Oliver, who congratulates him on his exploits. Tommy must still be in that position where he's kind of monitoring the morphing grid and talking to other Rangers, maintaining that network, but I mean, what a welcome, right? The Rangers tell Tyler that there are quarters of Grid Battle Force with his name on them, but sadly he has to turn them down. He feels like he needs to stay and defend his family and friends in New Jersey. The Rangers understand, Nate teleporting his morpher back to Grid Battle Force, but telling him he can call any time to get it back. The minisode ends with the gala resuming and more amazing wishes granted. Well, I guess we can go through the process of throwing the shades, but I think you all know where this is going. By the way, this is only a minisode, so there's just one pro and one con. Minisode Special, Gala Gallantry. Pros, Tyler is an amazing addition to the Ranger family, and an Orange Ranger to boot. Cons, the villains attacking something like a Make-A-Wish event seems a little low even for them. What did you think the score was going to be? Gala Gallantry gets 5 shades out of 5. You all have to know how excited I got when I heard that there was going to be an Orange Ranger on the scene. Many of you Find Heroes sent me links to the rumors about this minisode, and Tyler delivered on every single moment of anticipation. I was a little concerned when I heard that he was going to be another Kid Ranger. This was Justin from Turbo all over again. But Tyler showed how awesome he is, as strong as he is cool. And I'm glad Tyler was there in New Jersey, because who attacks a Make-A-Wish event? I guess we needed something to establish just how depraved and evil these villains could be, but Blaze and Roxy had been towing the line of sort of likable villains up to this point, but this plan, to which everybody agreed? Ugh, evil to the core. This was an amazing story and just proves what an amazing inspiration Beast Morphers has been. I loved this story from start to finish, and if by some weird quirk of dimensional fate Tyler happens to be watching this very video, I just hope he knows that this Orange Ranger could not be any prouder of that Orange Ranger. Well, that was short but sweet. And now we go back to waiting for more episodes of Beast Morphers. That's going to do it for another Power Rangers Beast Morphers episode review. I hope you heroes all enjoyed watching and hearing this amazing story. In the comments below, let me know what you think of Tyler, the Beast Morphers Orange Ranger. Is he awesome? Or is he awesome? Let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, smack that thumbs up button and let me know that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel to see all of my videos that I review little things like this that pop up from time to time. You got to make sure you're subscribed. You got to make sure you ring that bell so you get notified of whenever I post brand new videos. And while normally this would be the point that I would ask you to donate to my coffee, in this case I think I'm going to ask you to make a donation to the Make-A-Wish Foundation instead. Remember, the Make-A-Wish Foundation is a real-life charity that provides happiness to sick children by granting them amazing wishes. So head on over to their website, Google it however, and just make a donation to that amazing foundation. And until next time, heroes, may the power protect you. Minisode Special, Gala Gallantry. Pros, Tyler is an amazing addition to the With the theming of the Make-A-Wish Foundation involved in this little mini-sode, I don't think it'd be... Okay, cut it. And since the Make-A-Wish Foundation was so involved with this story, I think for this episode and this video, a few days following its publishing, any donations